Hey guys, what's up? Black Avenger Lee Sanders here of the RCWR Show and Impact Showdown Radio, coming at you right now on December 2nd, 2012. It's just a little bit close to 2 o'clock p.m. on the East Coast. So I'm kicking back like many of you. I'm checking out the NFL games that's on today. I know we got New England playing, and if they win, they're going to be able to clinch the playoff spot. A couple other teams are playing tonight that have the opportunity to clinch a playoff spot. I believe it's like a total of 3-4 teams that can clinch the spot. A lot of teams looking in. They're still in the hunt. Got some wild cards in there. But that's not why I'm making this video. I'm making this video today because I'm sure like many of you, you've probably come across it on YouTube by now. And if you haven't, then I highly encourage you to go check it out. Then come back over here. But of course, we got to talk about this, as it's not really something every day that we get to talk about. Comedian Katt Williams had assaulted a Target employee. I repeat, Katt Williams, he attacked a Target employee. And I must say, I saw the footage and I couldn't believe what I had saw. Now, I saw two different type of footages. I saw one footage where the cashier is calmly trying to talk to Katt Williams. Looks like he's doing his damnedest to calm this guy down. He's trying to use his people skills. It's just not working. We see Katt Williams. He comes up to him, has a little something to say, and then wham, just smacks him in the face. And he just continues to stand there. And the cashier, I love how he handled this. He just calmly took out his cell phone, and then he proceeded to dial 911. Now, the other camera angle that I saw came from, I don't know if it was employees or customers, but I saw them sit up, and they're recording the whole thing, and you can hear them, oh my God, he just smacked him. For sure, he's going to jail. And then we see Katt Williams leave on a store go-go cart, getting a little cup of soda or whatever, and he just rolls on out of the store. Some of the most strangest behavior I've ever seen from a brother, and this is just downright freaking crazy. Now, I had to make this video because first off and foremost, I gotta let you guys know, one of my many job traits over the years, I actually used to be a cashier, and if there was one thing that I had learned as a cashier, is whenever you get into a heated discussion with a customer, at the end, the customer is always right. Whether you like it or not, you're there to service them. You have to put up with their crap. Even if that means they may sit up and they may throw names at you, to a certain extent, you can refuse them service. So if they're sitting up and they're using derogatory language, insulting language, you as a cashier, you do have that right to sit up and refuse service. You can get your manager, supervisor, let them know about the situation, what have you. And when it comes to the point where you're assaulted, though, usually all bets are off. You can't sit up, and if you were the one that was assaulted first, you being the cashier, that you have every single right to defend yourself. And I just got to give the cashier mad props, because he could have went on ahead and he could have put his hands on Katt Williams, who's only standing at about maybe 5 feet tall, maybe 4'11", 4'10". He's a short guy. But he didn't even do that. He just restrained himself. He calmly pulled out his cell phone. He called 911. He knew exactly where those cameras were. He knew he was in the right. I love how he handled that, hands down. Katt Williams, we have heard the stories on this guy for a good while now. I mean, just recently, we had heard about him sitting up and leading police officers on a merry chase through Sacramento, California, driving around on a three-wheeled motorcycle. And eventually, they were able to catch up with him. Keep in mind, we also had just heard of him recently tearing off his clothes in public. He's been initiating fights with the audience, pulling out guns on actors, started doing brawls at nightclubs. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on with this guy. And this man, he just really speaks in large volumes to me that he is extremely bipolar, that he needs some type of help, and he needs to get help fast. Somebody in his family, they need to commit him. I mean, don't get me wrong, hilarious stuff. Okay, hilarious stuff. But, all joking aside, we've seen this repeated history from Katt Williams. And it's obvious that brother ain't all right in the head, and he really needs some help. Somebody's going to need to step in, whether it be a family member, a wife. Somebody needs to step in, and they need to get him committed so that he can be evaluated and they can try to figure out what's going on. Because the way it's coming off right now, it looks like Katt Williams ain't been taking no medicine. That's exactly how it looks. And, I know we got some wrestling fans that like to sit up and, they like to hear about wrestling related stuff. But, as we do over here on the RCWR show, Impact Showdown Radio, we love to just dip into all different types of things, especially when we do our weekend edition reports. And, originally I was not going to make this video, but I was just shocked at what I saw, and I just had to do this video. And I would love to get you all's responses. Leave a comment down below. I want to hear what you guys think. And what we're going to do is the next time we come on the air, we'll actually share some of you all's comments. We air our shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays at 11 o'clock p.m. Thursdays at 10 o'clock p.m. And we'll actually dedicate a special portion of the show to follow up on the events that had happened here. Also give you guys the very latest on Katt Williams. But I want to know what you guys think, especially those of you that have done those blue collar type of jobs, being a cashier. I want to know what you guys think, whether it be you have worked as a cashier, you've worked in retail, or you have a family member. I want to know what you thought of this. I want to know if you thought the cashier had handled this right. I want to know if you think that there should have been something else that could have been done. I want to know what your thoughts are, especially those of you that are Katt Williams fans. I want to know what you guys think about this. We know that Katt Williams has a strong following, but I want to know what you guys think, seeing these recent events that have been coming from the comedian. So share your comments down below, and we'll follow up on it. But again, Katt Williams assaults a Target employee. Some really ridiculous stuff. This has to be right up there with the police officer that had gave a 2-year-old a $3,000 fine for urinating on his front yard. I mean, this has to be one of the most WTF stories of 2012. And just the fact that it is a black celebrity thrown into the mix, not good. Share those comments below. And hey, if you end up checking out some of our other content and you like, then go on ahead, subscribe, so that you'll never miss out on all the stuff that we cover, because we cover a little bit of everything over here. We cover wrestling, we cover entertainment, cover music, we cover it all. So feel free to check out all our great stuff on the downloads here that we've uploaded on our channel at the RCWR show. And that's going to do it. Let me know what you think. Thanks.